I returned my daughter's birthday cake after I discovered that my wife made changes to it. My daughter Emma had been talking about her 8th birthday for months. She wanted a chocolate cake with rainbow sprinkles and a unicorn on top, exactly like the one she saw at her friend's party. I promised her I'd get the perfect one made at the fancy bakery downtown. 2 weeks before her birthday, I ordered exactly what she wanted. I paid extra for the hand-piped decorations and even showed the baker a picture Emma had drawn of her dream cake. Everything was set. The morning of her party, I went to pick up the cake. When they brought it out, my heart dropped. Instead of the chocolate cake with rainbow sprinkles and unicorn, it was vanilla with pink flowers and a princess crown. Pretty, but not what we ordered. I called my wife Sarah immediately. She answered on the second ring, sounding nervous. "Hey, how's the cake pickup going?" she asked before I could say anything. "Why is Emma's cake completely different from what we ordered?" I asked. There was silence. Then she sighed. "I called them yesterday and changed it. Emma's been really into princesses lately, and I thought this would be better." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "Sarah, she's been talking about the unicorn cake for months. You know how much she wanted it. I'm her mother. I know what's best for her." That hit me wrong. We both worked full-time, but I was the one who took Emma to her activities, helped with homework, and listened to her endless chatter about unicorns and rainbows. Sarah had been distant lately, always on her phone or working late. "I'm returning this cake and getting the right one," I said. "The party starts in 3 hours. There's no time. Then I'll figure something out." I explained the situation to the bakery staff. They were understanding but said they couldn't remake the original cake in time. That's when the manager offered a solution. They had a chocolate sheet cake they could decorate with rainbow sprinkles and use fondant to make a simple unicorn figure. "It won't be as fancy, but we can have it ready in 2 hours," she said. I agreed and waited at the bakery, calling other parents to push the party back by an hour. Most were understanding when I explained there was a cake mix-up. When I got home with the right cake, Sarah was setting up decorations. She took one look at the cake and her face turned red. "This looks cheap compared to the princess one. Emma's friends will notice." "Emma will notice that we listened to what she actually wanted," I replied. Sarah rolled her eyes. "You're being dramatic over a cake." That's when Emma ran into the kitchen and saw her cake. Her face lit up like Christmas morning. "Dad, you got my unicorn cake. It's exactly like I wanted." She hugged my legs tight. Sarah's expression changed when she saw how happy Emma was. But instead of admitting she was wrong, she muttered, "I still think the princess one was prettier." The party was a hit. Emma couldn't stop talking about her unicorn cake, and every kid complimented it. But what really got to me was when Emma whispered to her best friend, "My dad remembered exactly what I wanted." After the guests left and Emma was in bed, Sarah and I had a real conversation. She admitted she'd been feeling disconnected from Emma lately and thought changing the cake would show she knew her daughter better than I did. "I've been working so much and you two have all these inside jokes and shared interests. I felt left out," she said. I understood that feeling, but I told her the solution wasn't to override what Emma clearly wanted. It was to start paying attention to what made our daughter happy. "She talks about you all the time, Sarah. She misses doing things with you, but you can't fake knowing her by changing what she's excited about." Sarah cried a little and admitted she'd been jealous of how close Emma and I were. We talked about her working fewer late nights and maybe taking Emma on some mom-daughter outings. The next morning, Emma was still talking about her perfect unicorn cake. She saved the fondant unicorn figure and put it on her nightstand. "Thanks for getting the right cake, Dad. I knew you'd remember what I wanted."